Geeks, welcome to another hot new products. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is where I buy a bunch of stuff, everything that's hot and new on the makeup market, and I do mini reviews, and obviously these are first impressions. Last video I did for you guys, everyone was like, I don't feel like she tests this stuff enough. Well, it's new, so I don't really have a lot of time to test it if it just came out. So obviously it's first impressions, but I know my stuff enough, even just trying it a couple of times, whether I'm going to like it or not, because I know formulations like the back of my hand. I'm not trying to sound cocky. That sounds really cocky. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying I still give very thorough, very honest reviews. I always give pros and cons. If you don't like hearing cons, don't watch this video. Otherwise, I am going to give you very honest feedback of all the stuff that I bought with my own money. There we go. Anyways, I feel like I was starting with a negative note. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy today. How are you guys doing? I feel like I'm having a good week. I got my coffee in my system. My health is finally doing a little bit better, so I'm in a good spot. There's our positivity. Anyways, you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, Marlena's losing her mind. I am. We all know that. Okay, so let me start off. I'm so excited. There's actually a lot of really cool stuff to show you guys. Let's start with the palettes first, because I feel like the other stuff is more innovative and more exciting. So let's start with the palettes first. Okay. Tarte came out with a palette by styled by Hirush. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I love the packaging on this palette. You can get this at Sephora. I paid $30 for this, and it's a collaboration with her. And basically what it is, it has 6 shadows in there, and then it has a blush. The blush is a beautiful color. It works great for fair to medium skin. For dark, it's going to be a little bit too light for you, so you could always use it almost as a topper, just to give a little bit of a coral, kind of a highlight just above the cheeks if you want. But otherwise, for fair and medium skin, it's really, really beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that it's a peachy pink color. It's a matte finish. It's very soft, very buttery feeling. I feel like the shadows, let me swatch them for you guys, are very soft. They're pretty pigmented. The top ones are all shimmers. The bottom ones are all matte. So you have a good variety between shimmers, mattes. You have like this really pretty purpley color, which I feel like is unique. So I feel like this is a really beautiful palette. It's nothing super innovative and super exciting for me, but I feel like it makes a beautiful gift because it's $30. The packaging is so cool. It's this embossed, almost like crocodile skin with her name on there, which I think is so beautiful. It's very classy, very elegant. It fits her really well. So I think she did a great job with her palette. I just feel like it would be great for someone who's just starting out in makeup and doesn't have many palettes, but if you're like a super enthusiast, a super true makeup geek, and you have a ton of stuff, that this one won't be very unique to you, but it is a good travel palette and definitely good as a gift for those starting out, so I think she did a great job with that. You can get that at Sephora. Next palette is by Too Faced, and at first when I first saw this one, I was like, okay, I don't know if I really like this one, but it's actually really, really cute. It's called the Too Faced Totally Cute Sticker Eyeshadow Collection, and I put my stickers on there already. So basically what it is, it's a metal tin eyeshadow palette, and it has little stickers inside. This is actually very thinking outside the box. That's why I like it. I think it's very cute. It's perfect for teenagers. So as we're coming up on the holidays, if you need a really cute gift for that young teen that's just starting out in makeup and wants something that's very fun, very age appropriate for them, I think this is really cute. But you have these stickers that you can use to put on the front. So of course I put everything pink on the front of mine because I'm a girly girl and I love pink, so I put my stickers on there. The quality of the eyeshadows is actually really, really good. So you have 3 larger ones over here that are more neutrals. These are the bright fun colors. The top 2 here are mattes. The 4 here are shimmers in the color. So let me swatch them for you guys. The pan size is really little, but honestly, you know, for teens, they aren't going to be wearing this kind of makeup every single day. But the quality is really, really good. Very pigmented, very smooth, very buttery. I love, love, love that. Let me show you the neutral ones there. Look how pigmented and bright they are. The bottom one is almost like a duochrome shadow, which is really pretty. This top one's like a matte color, and then you have a soft champagne. I just think it's really thought out well. I think it's really cute. If I had someone like a 14-year-old or something and they wanted a palette for Christmas, I would get this. The price of this one is $36, and I bought that one at Sephora. So good job, Too Faced. I think that's really cute. It changed my mind from my initial impressions of it once I started playing with it. Okay, what's the next palette we have? Okay, this one's not really a palette, but it's a kit. Hold on. Okay. Oh no, we have the Urban Decay one. Sorry. Urban Decay came out with a palette, but for lipsticks. It's called their Vice Blackmail Lipstick Palette. This is $35. I got this one at Ulta. Has my fingerprints on there. But anyways, the packaging is really, really cool. It's metallized. You have the mixed metals. You have the gold and the silver on here. You have the Deboss logo. Urban Decay always is the top of their game with packaging. They do such a great job. So I love the packaging on this. I think it's very high end, very high quality. So you open it up, it has a big mirror inside, and then it has this sheet protector so your lipsticks don't dry out, and it just keeps them all clean and everything. So you open this up, you have your lip colors in there, and a brush that just fell. Hold on, let me grab it. So I was wearing this one a little bit earlier. I was wearing the Vanished one. So let me swatch some of them for you guys. Now, me personally, this is just a personal opinion. I'm not a huge fan of lip palettes. Once you start melting them down and putting them in this format, they already aren't as pigmented. They're a little bit more sheer. They almost come across, do you see how kind of sheer they are? They almost come across as a sheer lipstick / slight lip gloss. They have kind of a sheen to them, and that's just the nature of when you melt the lipsticks down in here. I do think the color selection is really good. You have lots of variety. You have pinks, purples, you have like the new colors, you have some reds and everything. I'm just not a huge personal fan myself of lipstick palettes, so I wouldn't buy this again, but that's just me. But if you're one of those, you want to have a lot of lip colors in your kit, and you know, maybe you're like starting a makeup artist, or you just need something on the go, I think this is really cool. It does come with this brush here. I didn't like the brush. It was a little stiff for me. So what you do is you pull it out. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. How's the little brush there? Let me show you one of the colors. Let's do Ex-Girlfriend, which is a nice kind of brownie color. So it's just, the formula is, it feels nice, but it's a little bit sheer for me. And the brush, it just is a little stiff, which isn't too bad, I mean, for your lips or whatever. I'm just not a huge lipstick palette fan, but I do think it's innovative. I think the packaging is beautiful. So it's up to you guys if you want to check that out or not. I don't have anything. I'm kind of like in the middle. It's not bad. It's not blowing me away, but it is something if you want to check out. You can get it at Ulta. How much did I pay for this one? $35. So $35, and it comes with 12 color lipsticks. Okay. Next, we have the Benefit They're Real Big Sexy Eye Kit. So let me show you guys. This is really innovative. So I give them big 2 thumbs up on innovation, and I think the packaging is really cool. It's a metal tin. What did I pay for this one? So I paid $36 for this one at Ulta. Okay, so what it is, it has 3 eyeshadow duos in there. And the whole idea of it is you take this little sponge like this, and you swipe it across. And then if you don't have time, you can, I'll just show you on my hand. You can just swipe it on there, and it gives you a shimmer and a matte finish. I think it's very innovative, but not practical at all, because you're going to get a streak of a matte and a shimmer on your eyelid. I just feel like it's not very practical, and I feel like the sponge is a little bit clumsy. And it is, I totally give them 2 thumbs up for innovation. I just think I would never use this. I don't know how to say it. I'm not trying to be negative, Nancy, but I would never use this. It's just not very practical. And I feel like, too, with the sponge, even though it is innovative, let me show you guys, it's not giving me a lot of payoff. Once you apply it with a sponge, it's very, very sheer. I would rather just use my fingers and just dab it on, or a flat brush and just swipe it, and it'll be faster than having to pull out my little kit with my sponge and doing that. I just don't think it's very practical. Innovative, absolutely, but definitely not practical. But if you guys want to check it out for fun, you can get that at Ulta. So there's that one. Next, we have by NYX. They came out with basically cream highlighter sticks. And I have all these different colors to show you guys. These are called the Bright Idea Illuminating Stick, and they're $7.99. You can get these at Ulta. Okay, I like the formula of these a lot. They're kind of like a chubby highlighter stick. Nothing innovative. These aren't like, you know, woo, something brand new. We've seen these type of products before, but I do like the formula of these a lot. So let me swatch them for you guys. This kind of purpley one is actually really cool. It's my favorite. It's Lavender Lust. Look how gorgeous that is. So it has kind of a very slick feeling, I feel like, but it's not greasy. So it sits on top of the skin. It has a very silicone feel. So I feel like it's not going to pull up your foundation. It's going to sit on top nicely. It's going to blend out. It's going to be more blendable than some of the other formulas I've tried. I like the price point. You can't beat $7.99 for these. I like how they have lots of different colors, and they included some for dark skin too. I always get props for companies that consider my dark skin girls because I feel like they're always left out. So you have something for porcelain skin, dark skin, everything in between. So big thumbs up for those. $7.99, you can get those at Ulta. Okay, next we have Makeup Geek is launching single cheek highlighters. We had the Kathleen Lights palette that had 3 of them in there. And I want to explain a little bit about this formula so you guys understand what's going on. So the price of these for the singles is $20. Now, some of the staff around here, they're like, oh, $20, it's so expensive. And I'm like, I want to explain why our price points. So the packaging is a sleek metallized, and the product itself is still, it's made in the USA. It's talc free, it's paraben free, it is mineral oil free, and it has a high dose of pearls in there, which is a more expensive version. Basically what this is, it's based off of our foiled eyeshadow formula. So it's a little bit more costly to make, and because it's in the USA, of course it's going to cost more than other highlighters out there that are made in, say, China or other less expensive countries. I'm not going to get into that debate anymore, but these are beautiful, you guys. We've spent so much time and effort working on these. So I just want to show you a couple of the colors. We'll do an announcement video later. So this one is Glitz, and it has the pressed pattern in there. So there's Glitz there. And these have a nice sheen to them, and they're buildable. So you know how some highlighters, when you first put it on, it gives you this whole streak of like moonlighting glow. So if you want that effect, you may not like these. These are buildable. They're gonna give you a really gorgeous shine. And if you want that high impact, like blinding people, you put on 2 layers. If you want it to be more natural, more daytime appropriate, put on 1 layer, if that makes sense. So that's my only con for it, that some people, if you want that one stroke blind someone, these aren't going to be for you. But if you want something more wearable but still have some gorgeous and a few unique colors, then go for these. This one is Luster, and this is great for fair to medium skin, and it's kind of like a champagne-y pink color. So there's that one. And then let me show you the duochrome. So we have duochrome highlighters, which are so fun, you guys, and they're actually pretty wearable. I know a lot of people are like, duochrome highlighters, who's gonna wear those? But I made them to where they have a duochrome effect, but they're not like over the top with pigmentation to where it looks like really unnatural. So this one is my favorite, is Celestial, and it has kind of a purpley pink undertone. So it works best for porcelain to fair skin. But do you see the shift in it? I know sometimes it's really hard to get it on camera, but there it's pink, and then when you shift it this way, it has like a little bit of a purple kind of icy color in there. So that's Celestial. That's one of the duochromes. And then the duochrome for darker skin, for medium to dark skin, we have Ablaze. There's more colors than this. I'll do a video later. So Ablaze has like a pink and gold shift. So it's kind of like Cosmopolitan eyeshadow, where it's like gold, kind of coppery, and then when you turn it the other way, it's a little bit more pinky. So that one's great for medium to dark skin. So the price of these, you can get them on the Makeup Geek site. They're $20 a piece. We'll have bundles of 3 each. So fair skin, medium skin, dark skin will each have a bundle, 3 highlighters for $48. So that's a little bit over $16 for those. Again, made in the USA, paraben free, mineral oil free, great quality. Everything's as high of a quality as we could possibly get for that price. So definitely worth checking out for those. I love them. I've been wearing mine since I got my lab samples like nonstop. I've been wearing them. So, okay, next we have a really cool innovative product, and it's a mask. Okay, so Dr. Brandt came out with this Magnetite Age Defier magnetic mask. Yes, it's magnetic. This is so freaking cool, and I'm going to try to demonstrate it for you guys. Okay, so what it is, it has this grayish max, and what was the price? What did I pay for this? $75. So it is pricey. I'm not going to lie, it's pricey. You can get this at Sephora. So what it is, it's actually, for me, it was really, really hydrating, but it's this kind of charcoaly gray mask, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you guys. Geez, I feel like I'm wasting this $75 thing. I hope you guys appreciate this demonstration. Okay, so you're gonna put this all over your face. You leave it on for 10 minutes. Even, I'm gonna show you what it does now, even without leaving it on. So you take, it comes with this magnet, and what you're supposed to do is take a tissue, and you wrap the tissue around this little magnet. And let me see if you guys can pick it up. Let me do it flat. So you just run it close to it. Do you see it picking it up? The tissue's not really touching the skin, but it lifts off with the magnet. Look, isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? It's so freaking cool. But you just take your tissue and you have your magnet on there, and you don't even have to wipe it off. You just run this on top of it, and it literally, you could feel it pulling off the skin. It is so freaking cool. And the best thing is, you guys, after I tried this out, my skin was really, really soft. Okay, so look how magnetic it is. It has iron powder or something. I haven't seen that ingredient before in other products, but look how tight the magnet is. Look. Do you see that? So cool. So anyways, let me wipe this off really quick. But you can get that at Sephora. Okay, so once you get that all taken off, your skin, it leaves behind this soft silicone feeling to your skin. It is incredible. I have to say, this is the most innovative, best face product I think I've ever tried. It is so freaking cool. If you guys get anything this month, check this out. I know $75 is so expensive, but it's probably because it is something really innovative. So you can get this at Sephora. It has 3 ounces, so I feel like this would last you quite a while. You don't need to put on as much as I did. Just put a thin layer, leave it on 10 minutes. It gives you like smooth skin. So very, very cool. Okay. Couple more items. I have Euphoria is a hair brand, and they came out with this conceal powder that you can use for touching up your roots. I used it today. That's why I have no hairline right there, because my hair is thinning and I like to have those bald spots. So what I used is this conceal pen, and it has powder in it. So what you can do is, if you're using it on the top of your hair, you leave it kind of fluffy like this. This is $31, and you can check which salons have it. My girl Amanda, her salon is the Evocative Salon in Roseville. If you guys want to stop by and get some, she sells it there. But anyways, so what you do is you have like your little baldy spot right here. Hold on, let me do this in the mirror. So you just kind of dab it on there. Do you see how it's covering my little baldy spots? And then what you can do, if you're doing it around the edges of your face so it doesn't get all over the place, like you can, let's do it right here. Do you see how it's kind of depositing color right there, the powder, and you just rub it in, and it gives you that really, oh shoot, got it on my makeup. But you guys get the idea. Do you see how pigmented it is? So anyways, it's this like, it hides your roots, or if you need a touch up of color and you haven't seen your hairstylist, you can get this and just kind of hide up your roots, so that way you don't see like the gray or whatever color you have underneath. Yes, I have a few grays in there that I hide with that. So that's $31. You can get it at several different salons. And then two more items. Marc Jacobs came out with these eye crayons that are really, really cool. It is called the Twinkle Pop Eye Sticks. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a color, Twinkle Pop. Jeez, I obviously need more coffee. So it's kind of a gel-based type formula, and they are really smooth, very pigmented, very creamy. I do like the formula. However, I feel like it's going to crease on those with oily skin, because it has such an oil content in there to give it that kind of shine, and because it is an actual cream, it may not work for oily skin. If you have dry eyes, you know what I mean. If your lids are not oily, these will work, but if they're oily, I don't think you'll like them. That's just my opinion. The price of these are $28, and you can get them at Sephora. That color's really pretty. That one is, what color is that one? Oh, they are called Twinkle Pop. I'm sorry, this one's Layla. That one's my favorite one out of the colors. So it's nothing super, super innovative. We've seen eye color crayons before. I feel like, you know, for that price point, yeah, you could check out one of them, but I feel like you could get something similar to that at the drugstore, and it would be kind of the same quality. You know, they are very pigmented, very creamy. Just watch out if you have oily lids. That's all I'm going to say on that. And then they also came out with these eyeliners, the super fine gel eyeliners. So they have several different colors. They are really fine pointed, and they're mechanical. So let me show you guys the pigmentation. The pigmentation is incredible. Do you see me drawing on there? I know I'm doing a really bad job because I'm trying to look at the camera. hold on. This blue one's really pretty. Look how pigmented that is. So if you want a gel-based formula without having to use a brush and it's super fine and you want to just smudge this under the lower lash line, I think you'll like these a lot. The only thing is, again, with the oily skin, because it has a high oil content, you see how much it's budging around. They may slip around, so kind of try it. Just get one and see if it works for you guys. But if you have combination to dry skin, I think those will work great. Amazing pigmentation. Very beautiful colors, but definitely very, very slick. So it's definitely going to smudge on you. You've got about 30 seconds or so before it starts to set. So if you want to smudge it out as a base, I think that'll work for you guys. So anyways, that is all of the products for this month for you guys. I hope you have fun with your makeup shopping. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And again, I'll see you guys next month for another hot new product. So take care, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.